Welcome back to my channel. It's Powdered Cheese Aficionado, and today I'm going to be continuing to play with my Golgari control list, and I'm generally using a bit of a structure on the channel where I play a deck about 3 times, sometimes in a row, sometimes spaced out. Please let me know what you think of that format. I don't want to restrict myself to playing a deck 1 time if I really like it, and I might end up playing some decks more than 3 times if I'm really enjoying them or I feel like I can make tweaks and kind of continue to improve them. So let me know what you think of seeing my process as I build the decks slowly over time and play with them. And with that said, let's take a look at the list. I have the typical black removal package of Go for the Throat and Cut Down, as well as Liliana of the Veil for removal and Hand Hate. We also have Deadly Cover Up as a sweeper, which can also remove our opponent's best cards if they're in the graveyard from the game. And then I have 1 Malicious Eclipse in the main for aggro decks, as well as 1 Malicious Eclipse in the sideboard. We have Ashiok Wicked Manipulator and Nissa Ascended Animus as our Planeswalker top-end win cons. In the mana base, I've gone up a little on basics, down on Pain Lands to just 2 Llanowar Wastes, because I don't want to be taking too much damage from them, and I've gone up to 4 Demolition Field, which I think is just a great card to have when you don't have a kill spell and you're getting beaten down by an enemy creature land, or their Fountain Port, which we have 1 of, is getting them too much value. I'm also still have 2 Urgent Necropsies, which is just one of my favorite Golgari removal spells right now because of its flexibility and the fact that it could get up to 4 permanents in one go. It does require our graveyard to be full, which is why we use Liliana of the Veil. I'm not fully committing to the graveyard strategy because I don't really want to be a reanimator deck, but some mild graveyard synergies with Deadly Cover Up and Urgent Necropsy. And then in the sideboard, I have 3 Duress, 2 Terra Sunder for artifacts and enchantments, 1 Malicious Eclipse, as I mentioned before, and then I'm also trying 1 Leyline of the Void for graveyard decks. I'm not really sure if this is entirely necessary because we do have 4 Tranquil Frillback, which is just one of my favorite multi-purpose cards right now. It can destroy artifacts and enchantments, gain us life against aggro, or take care of our opponent's graveyards. And then, just like before, I have 1 The End to exile their biggest threats if they play them from their deck, 2 Obstinate Balots for the discard decks, and then 1 Aquazotz for both control decks and aggro decks when we need some extra life gain. Let's hop into a match. We are on the play. Amazing. Great hand. We have a bunch of tap lands, but we do get to Beanstalk on turn 2. Maybe even Surveil into an Overlord right now. What? I think I'll Surveil the land. Could keep it there. If I don't draw a 5th land, I will regret that, but just don't want to get flooded. They do the same. Alright, we got to draw a land, so I feel pretty good about our decision there. 2 Nissas. Oh, there. Let's chill out on the Nissas. Okay. We can't play Liliana on curve, which is fine, because I'm going to assume it would get countered by No More Lies. Maybe some Azorius Control. Check out my previous video for some of that. Never mind. Probably the blue-white kind of mid-range deck with Haughty Djinn and maybe Abhorrent Oculus, that new card. Great. They have telegraphed that they will not counter my Liliana, so love that. At least I'm going to assume. Might be able to save their Prankster here, but I think we try. Also plus Liliana, but yeah, maybe plussing is the move if they save their Prankster here. But then we just, Liliana just gets attacked down by, okay. Cool. Very cool. Okay. They're gonna let me draw another card off of my Beanstalk. Seems fine by me. I mean, maybe they're gonna try and counter it, but they're Prankster, they're filling the yard, so Frillback, as usual, will be coming in hot. Maybe I should just main deck Frillback because I talk about it so much. Could probably get Ashiok down here. What are we discarding to Liliana? I want to play Beanstalk. See what we draw. Alright, I think I can discard back up Liliana. And not the most mana efficient plays here, but I'm gonna assume they're setting up for a Djinn. Yep, they have the Reanimator spell, but they don't have a great creature to reanimate besides the Prankster. Oh, they're gonna pass. Alright, I mean, we'll probably start having to just, like, jam our big stuff into their counter spells, unfortunately. Okay, that is completely fine. Let's just play it, see what they do. If they already know about it, get a counter spell out of their hands. Liliana's already done a lot of work. Or she will survive. I'll discard Malicious Eclipse. I guess we're kind of helping them by filling their yard, but... Wow, they discard their Reanimator spell? What do they have in hand? Like a... 3 Oculuses or something? Okay. Understood. Frillback. The end is good. Maybe a couple Duresses. Cut down's okay. Get rid of Robbery. Go down 1 Liliana. Go down a Nissa. Ashiok. Eclipse. Cornucopia? Alright. Guess they did not get to do the thing last time. See if they can do it this time. Ooh, a 0 lander. Much better. Maybe... I think I'll put away cover up. Cut down could be pretty good. Especially if they try to get a Djinn out early. When it's 0-4. Okay. Got Assassin's Trophy online. Don't really want to use it yet. Let me know in the comments if you think this card is good at all. Maybe it's just bad because it ramps the opponent, but I just love that it can take care of any permanent. It's pretty sweet. Like, we could just nuke a land right there if we were feeling especially spicy. Cool. They are setting up, and we are chilling. Our fillback, if we get a 4th land, will be great for exiling their graveyard. We just have to get it not countered. Cool. All of their cheap, I guess, not really cantrips. Are these cantrips? Yeah, maybe. No lands. Not great. Can we resolve a beans? No, we cannot. Fair enough. Here's a Djinn. Oh. Hey, friend. I don't think you want to tap... Okay. Say, not really. Don't think you want to tap out for that. So I think we have to use 2 removal spells on it. We could try the end, but I'm sure they'll save it. So let's first go with Trophy. Wow. Okay. That was easy. Guess I should have used the end, but I would not have known. Gotta defend this bad boy. Ah, I see. Okay. Let's try and cut down the Mentor here. Okay, there's no stick at all, so I think Djinn will be pretty vulnerable. Just gonna... Well, I guess we could try to use Deadly Cover Up. Okay, we don't get an untapped land, so I'm just gonna do this right now. Oh no, now there's a stick? Shoot. That was a bit rough on my part. We're a bit exposed now. If I tap out for Deadly Cover Up, they might just be able to kill us. Oh, baby. They are doing the thing. Don't know. This last card could be a counterspell. I just don't know. Go to 6. And the moment of truth. And Deadly Cover-Up save our behind. Oh. So good. Let's get the Djinns. For some reason that scares me a little more than the Oculuses, but maybe that's because I have a long history fighting against Haughty Djinn. Okay. Seems like a pretty typical list. What are you gonna do now? Get an Oculus back. Okay. Well, you know their hand, so not too concerned. What are we doing here? Let's see what we draw. Ooh, that's nice. So we can throw back and exile their graveyard and kill both of these right now. The only issue is that we can't gain life with the throwback if we do that. Let's do this. I think we are okay staying at 6 in the name of just absolutely nuking their yard. Alright. Fill it up as much as we can. If they want to turn this to my hand, that would be sweet. Goodbye, graveyard. Very gratifying. You want to give me back my throwback so I can gain life with it? That would be nice. Okay, cut down. Great. I'm feeling good. If I'm being real. Attack with Cottage. They can bounce it, but won't slow us down too much. Yep. Kill this thing. Now we see what they can top deck. Meathook Massacre 2. I think we want the life from the food token. Okay, that's all they need to see. Good games. Wow. Alright. Potentially a Golgari Avatar on the other side of the board, and we are on the play. Seems like a good hand. Haven't used these lands in a while, so that's fun to see, this pixel art. Don't have enough of the Beanstalk, unfortunately, for our turn 3 Overlord of the Hauntwoods. I think I'm just going to scry away a land there. Could hold open a black for cut down, but which maybe we should have done given that they played a turn 1 play. Alright, Go for the Throat is dead against this Percussionist. Might want to cut it down, but they do want this thing to die, so don't really want to use cut down on it quite yet. Take one. See what they do. Ooh, okay. I'm actually going to cut this down now because then they don't get to get any value off the Disturbing Mirth. They do get to cast whatever. They get to get this land next turn, but it kind of slows them down a bit. And let's get down Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Nice, doing some ramping. Hopeless Nightmare is just fine by me. Don't think we'll need to use Deadly Cover-Up next turn, so I'm going to discard the Pain land. Okay, they have another Mirth. So they're going to Manifest Dread and draw 2. This card is definitely showing up a lot. I think it's quite good. I don't know if Rakdos Sacrifice is really my jam, but the deck is definitely doing very well. I don't really want a Deadly Cover-Up. It could be good, but I think I'm going to Surveil it. It'll fill up our graveyard for our next Cover-Up, and then maybe we're just using Go for the Throat, but Might want to use this next turn and exile something. Alright. Feeling like Obstinate Baloth will be a very nice sideboard addition. We also just need to be watching our life total. You want to attack? Yeah. Transform, maybe? Just kill this thing. I mean, if they transform it and it's an artifact creature, that'll be a bit painful. Okay. Sure, they really wanted to manifest Dread there, I guess. That's what it was. Oh my god, it was a Viper? Great. Well, let's do this too right now. Amazing. Wow, we get 2 Vipers. That's really good for us. If they play a creature, I also... I think I'm going to hold the Forest in hand in case they make this discard, because I really want to get all their Vipers out of their deck, but I don't really want to cast this right now. Although, at the same time, our Overlord is going to become a creature. The Viper is definitely one of the biggest threats. Alright, I'm going to do it. Maybe I'm being a little preemptive here, but... if you saw my previous video of Azorius Control, I got kind of wrecked by some Vipers a couple times, so maybe I'm a little scarred, but I'd say this is the biggest thing to worry about. Not sure what they could do in response here. Maybe they have enchantment destruction, or they could just sacrifice one of their nightmares. Torch the tower in hand. Alright, let's look at their deck. They have Braids and Urbrass Forge, good to know. Okay, Vengeful Possession. That's a new card. Don't think it really will affect us too much. And then all their little things to sacrifice. Okay. Yeah, so when we sideboard, Baloth and Frillback, as usual, are just going to help us out a great deal. Very exciting. They scry 2 to the bottom. Torch doesn't take care of our Overlord, so... Oh, maybe they drew something to kill it? Yep. That's a shame. We are a bit naked now. Keep 1 on the top. And we are just top decking. It's good top deck. It's okay. Can take care of some things. It also exiles them, so it's nice. Ooh. That is not ideal. So we need our Assassin Trophy or Urgent Necropsy. Alright. Clock is ticking. We need to top deck things. Eclipse takes care of Freebooter. But they can kill their own freebooter and get a treasure, I guess. Well, isn't that just an absolutely perfect answer? So, Nissa can come down at full and then kill the Forge, go to 6, and then they can deal like up to 4 to Nissa. So I think we just do it right now. Love this card. Nice, okay. Goodbye, Forge. Now, please, if Nissa can survive this next turn, I am going to feel pretty good. Okay. That's good move by them. Nissa goes to 2, and then, oh, amazing. Okay, Nissa survives. Oh, baby. Let's plus, and then... Yeah, I mean, I don't think I care. They can scry, actually, so maybe I will just discard our Eclipse here. Could discard Deadly Cover-Up, but it might be good. I mean, now I'm regretting discarding the Eclipse, because that would just sweep up both of these. Yep, I think I'll let them scry and get a treasure. Treasure doesn't really matter at this point, but scrying could help. Great. Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, I guess we discard Cover Up now.
I'm tired of your
So maybe I messed up the ordering on this. I'm gonna let them scry. Just need to start beating them down. Assassin's Trophy can take care of whatever they play. And Liliana can tick up towards ultimating. Cool. What do they draw? Say good game. Okay. On to game 2 it is. Not bad. Tear Asunder, Frillback, Baloth. Absolutely. And Eclipse is good. I think Duress is good. I can go down and go for the throats. I don't need all these Tear Asunders. Could go down on Liliana. Get rid of Cornucopia, Robbery, Cruel Claws Heist. Maybe I don't need as many cut downs too. Go to 2 Liliana, down a Beanstalk, down a cut down. Alright, let's try this out. Game 2. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's keepable. It's just like, of course, we get our 2 cut downs, which we cut down to 2. Could be a little conspiratorial of me, but often I feel like the last card that I cut from my sideboard, I will see it in my opening hand. Throwback, but not a land. Throwback is just too good, I think. I think it's exactly what we want. Great, they're not putting us under any pressure, so that's fine by me. Next turn we can play Overlord and ramp a bit. We know about our cut downs. Glad we kept the throwback. I think we can take 1 here. And then hopefully we'll just throw back this Forge next turn, which they do not know about. Okay. Could be a bit of an issue. Good. Okay. I mean, they have to discard also, which is nice. Would love an untapped land. We do not get it, but we do play Frillback for sure. Liliana can unfortunately just kill it, but gotta get the Forge before we take too much damage from it. And then if we get an untapped land next turn, we can maybe attack down Liliana. That would be great. Not if they have a blocker. Yep. Goodbye, friend. You did your job very well. Alright, they're gonna be smart and hold up a blocker. In that case, let's get Ashiok down. No need to attack and have them chump with their percussionists. Can keep discarding our removal spells probably to Liliana, and then hopefully attack her with Overlord eventually. Imagine if this had Trample. Alright, yep, cut down could go. I think we need to save Go for the Throat for a Viper like that. Ah, that sucks. Was excited to play Nissa here, but... Let's we exile and buff our 1/1s. Okay. We want the Beanstalk, so we exile. I have made this mistake before. A little confusing. Are we attacking with Cottage? If we attack with Cottage, we guarantee Liliana to die. So I think that's the move. I want to play Beanstalk, but I don't want this Liliana to stick around. I might have Reanimator, I suppose. Reanimation magic, I should say. You chump. Oh. Okay, sure. It doesn't matter which one they block there. Liliana's dead, and we do have a board, and they only have 4 lands. So, feeling pretty good about our position. They say good game again. Oh no, where are you going? Thanks so much for watching this video of my Golgari control list in Standard. I've been having a lot of fun with this deck, so I'll probably keep playing a bit on this channel, even though I'm playing it a little more than my other decks at the moment. Thanks again for watching, and if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more Standard content, and I'll see you in the next video.